All right, so Baylor coming back here after a stint with the Boston team. How was your NBA experience in that stint, and what was sort of your biggest takeaway from it?
Yeah, I obviously enjoyed my time. Obviously, the West Coast can't complain with the weather and all that, and got to see some family and whatnot. So it was a good trip. I think my biggest takeaway, just being on that road trip with them, is just the details and the attention to the details is really what separates. Good teams from great teams, because at the end of the day, everybody has great players on the team. It's your ability to lock into the small things like rebounding, scouting reports, things like that, and if you do that consistently, you'll be in a good spot.
Coach spoke really highly of your defensive ability today, specifically guarding multiple positions. Can you just speak to how that experience with Boston sort of helped you, and sort of the challenges of guarding multiple positions?
Yeah, I think being able to defend multiple positions just allows you to be on the court more. I think the more versatile you are, the more ways you impact the game, the easier it is for you to get on the court. And that's something that I take pride in, is being able to defend different positions and being able to impact the game in a lot of ways. And I think that's just something that I've kind of hung my hat on for my whole basketball career, and it's just something that I look forward to continuing to do.
Is there any ways you feel like that you've grown as a defender so far with Maine?
Well, I think I just I've gotten a lot stronger. I put on 15 pounds, which always helps, and gotten a little quicker. And I think just the understanding of what we're trying to do defensively and the spots where to be, I think just the more reps you get at that, the more comfortable you become. And I think that's probably the biggest thing that I've noticed, since being with Maine.
Today it really felt like you were letting the game come to you with sort of making an impact early as a playmaker with your 6 assists, the majority of them coming in the first half and then rebounded. Can you just take us through what you were seeing with the defense that allowed you to do that?
Yeah, I think, like you said, I just try to let the game come to me, not try to force a lot. I think I had a couple bad shots, honestly, in there where I kind of forced it a little bit. But, just trying to just give what the defense gives me. And, obviously I have a lot of trust in my teammates to be able to make plays. And so for me, I'm just kind of just reading the game. And if my teammates are open, I like to deliver them the ball. And, everybody eats in that type of scenario. And I think that's what you saw tonight with everybody scoring.
For sure. And then you had those 4 late game threes in the fourth quarter. Sort of what were you seeing from the defense there that allowed you to get those good looks?
Yeah, well, I think some of it was just we had some great offense. I know one of my threes, we kind of moved the ball around. Shaq had an open shot in the corner, and he turned a good shot into a great shot by giving one more to me. So I think, part of it was we had some really great offense. And then other part of it, I kind of was able to just get some open space and get some open looks and hit a couple deep ones as well. But my teammates really set me up really well there, especially towards the end of the game.
How important do you just feel like ball movement is overall? And just comparing it to sort of your time at Creighton, where you had a team that really liked to move the ball. Yeah.
I think it's a lot of fun to play that way. And I think, like I kind of said, everybody eats when you play that way. Tonight, we had everybody scored, everybody contributed, and it's hard to guard. When you move the ball and move as a player and moving around, it's a lot harder to guard than when it's just like one guy dribbling up top, calling for a ball screen, the defense gets to be set.
And then Jay had a really big game off the bench with 19 points. Can you speak to sort of the energy that he gave you guys?
Yeah, I mean, he's been great for a while now. Coming off the bench, like you said, giving us great energy, scoring the ball, but then also doing a lot of little things, diving on the floor, taking charges, getting 50-50 balls. He's been big time for us off the bench, not only scoring, but like you said, bringing energy.
And it seemed like you and Anton were really playing off each other nicely. Can you just speak to how you guys have developed chemistry over the course of this year?
Yeah, I think, obviously we, drafted in the same class, spent a lot of time together this summer and this fall working out, and so we kind of have that chemistry built in. And then obviously us both being down here, playing some heavy minutes down here, and just, the more time we spend on the court together and in practice, the more comfortable we become with one another and just each other's games and what we like to do.